Taking a quick peek into Risley VA talking about the voice acting situation. We're gonna skip through it. There's a new voice actor for Kinich, and it seems that the existing VA doesn't really take it in stride. It creates a whole mess of a situation where some VA are speaking badly about the new VA for Kinich, and then the fans are not responding in kind either. Let's see what Risley VA has to say about it. This video seems to be at least well made, and it has a decent amount of view. Strong start, recap, strike, voice actors doing, California law, legal, MiHoYo signed union contract, union, non-union, social media and toxicity, complicated, is a right side, conclusion. Okay, Sam Joe is going over a lot about how he's trying to de-escalate the situation, and at least until this point, I will take his word for it. Okay, it is not part of it. Okay, now this, I've watched another video on my own. Think it's echoed through Ashram in the chat as well, that MiHoYo is a Chinese company and it already has clauses against using AI. So this should have already been met. Just the AI protection part. I believe that should be individual choices, right? They are not in the union for a reason. And the union, I don't think it's representative of all voice actors' wants and needs. So everyone will just do what they think is right. And that's absolutely fine. I don't think that's a problem. Yeah.
No one is the villain in their own story. But you might be the villain in somebody else's.
That's a cool line, actually. I'm gonna need some time on my own to watch through the middle part. Let's see what are some comments that people make regarding this. In their quest to not be replaced by AI, they seem to have completely forgotten that actual people can still replace them. I'm not sure what this person is trying to say by quoting this. I think the goal is noble. This can happen, but I think this person is missing the bigger picture. They are trying to have everyone on the same page regarding the AI situation and get companies to change. At least that is the original plan. In short, that new VA should never been harassed. I agree, yes. SAC did not strike HoYo. VAs themselves decided not to work because they want HoYo to go union. This is a big bombshell. This changes everything. Is this as simple as this? SAC did not strike HoYo. VAs themselves decided not to work because they want HoYo to go union. Unfortunately, your point's invalid because Paimon VA made a statement that YouTubers have no idea what the VA industry is and how it works. What? A voice actor and a YouTuber? But I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, Joe, as someone who lives in a country with real unions. The SAG-AFTRA seems like a joke. Like, they are mocking unions from other parts of the world and say, look, we have unions too, while dressing like clowns. It seems like a corporation and extremely individualistic. Unions are supposed to work and fight for benefits for everyone, not just for who pay a price and need to keep jumping through hoops to make sure they should have a bare minimum. In conclusion, you guys need help. SAG doesn't sound like a union by other country standard. Unions work for all workers in industry they represent and not only those who are paying union members. That's how changes are made. Instead, SAG's director head makes more like $1 million a year. This why it is jolting to read. The director head making a lot of money, it should not be a consideration. Like, of course, like a person working should be able to earn money. But the fact that the unions doesn't seem to be interested in protecting non-union member is, I think, seems to be true. So I have seen from a different video, this is the video from this person. She also made a video about the union and AI stuff. I'm not gonna go through this immediately right now. But the information I got from this video is also that it seems the union SAG-AFTRA is trying to force Genshin and MiHoYo into becoming a union game, and it can potentially push the non-union voice artists to not be able to participate in the game anymore. The union game generally requires the VA working on the game to be also part of the union member. It's very complicated. It seems that SAG-AFTRA is trying to take advantage of the VA voice acting strike situation to additionally pressure other game companies into pushing their game into the union game and gaining more of a monopoly regarding the voice acting situation. Even though MiHoYo is a Chinese company and they already have clauses in Chinese law protecting voice actors against AI, it seems that SAG-AFTRA is not taking that as an answer, and they require some signing some kind of interim specifically. That's the situation I'm taking away from that. Is this only English versus VA problem? Is this only SAG-AFTRA, which is an union in California, USA? It's not even just English, it's American specifically. Like, for example, the people in England or British voice actor is not affected by this. And apparently the new voice actor for Kinich is an English voice actor based in Japan. So apparently this person was not even aware of the situation going on with SAG-AFTRA, a union in America. And the new Kinich voice actor were being harassed for taking the role instead of striking like everyone. It is a messy situation. It does highlight some of the more toxic trait of people, and it being on social media amplifies it a lot. The shots, okay, actually I forgot. Here we go. Okay, sure. What will happen? Okay, fine. Oh, okay. Bro, surfing rocks. Yay! Let me try it. Oh, I see it. Is that the one? That is the one. Okay. Oh, hold on. That doesn't happen for a long time. There we go. It's not working as well as I would like to, but hey, it does work. All right, your main upset was a certain VA saying something negatively about the replacement online, even though they're also still voicing when he's a non-union working for a union. Yeah, sorry, Chad. It's a little bit of whiplash between funny moments and a more serious talk about the VA. Let's try to wrap up the VA talks real quick. Preferably, right now, I don't really want to name names regarding the VA situation. But if you want to look into the shithole yourself, you can do that. Currently, right now, I am enjoying the Japanese voice pack. Been trying out the Chinese voice pack for a little bit a few days ago. It seems fun as well. There are options. Hopefully, the English or America VA situation can get resolved somewhat soon, as well as a few particular VAs in the English VAs community can take a little bit more of a chill pill. If they gonna continue being unprofessional, then that makes me want to see them and hear them less in game.